Up first, today's talker. Would you get paid to be infected with the flu? There's a new clinical trial where researchers will intentionally infect people with the virus, hoping it will help them better understand how that nasty virus works and how to control it better for the rest of us. So, would you do it? Would the $3,300 payout change your mind? Cast your vote right now at 12news.com/bullhorn or comment down below if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. The results just minutes away. Hashtag most clicked. Here are the stories piquing everyone's interest right now. Police, they're trying to find answers after a drive-by shooting leaves 5 teens wounded. Cops say a dark or gray car drove up to a party at an empty house near 87th Avenue and Lower Buckeye Road in Tolleson and started randomly shooting. Bullets hitting 5 teens, all ranging in age from 16 to 19 years old. One is in pretty bad shape. The other 4 will survive. Police are still on the hunt for a suspect or possibly several suspects. Number 2 most clicked. A new fire about 60 miles northwest of Los Angeles has destroyed at least 2 homes so far. The Maria fire exploding in size in a matter of hours, forcing more than 7,000 people to flee and fast. Crews are racing against whipping winds, which have led to several destructive fires across Southern California this week. Aunt Becky is fighting back against the latest charges against her in the college admissions scandal. Lori Loughlin's legal team filing court documents saying she and her fashion designer husband plan to plead not guilty to charges of conspiracy to commit federal program bribery. They previously pled not guilty to fraud and money laundering. 12 at 12 loves to save you money. And now that Halloween is over, the Black Friday steals and deals season is starting. Kohl's is the first big store to put out its ad, and it's already running commercials about sales you can score this weekend. As for Black Friday, well, it's once again Black Thursday for Kohl's, which will open at 5 p.m. on Thanksgiving. But many items will go on sale the Monday ahead of Turkey Day, too. From shopping to streaming, Apple's new TV service is now up and running just days ahead of Disney, and both cost less than their competitors. Liz showing us what to expect as the streaming wars heat up.
With the launch of Apple TV Plus, a tech giant takes aim at Hollywood. At $5 per month, Apple is launching with a limited library of 9 titles.
It's going to be all those originals, and that's it.
Including star-powered drama, The Morning Show.
We are doing this my way.
Original content that the company hopes will push its 900 million iPhone users further into the Apple ecosystem.
Winning for them looks different than winning for Disney Plus or Netflix or Amazon.
Hot on the heels of Apple, Disney Plus will launch November 12th with a deep catalog of popular franchises including Marvel, Star Wars, and Pixar, all for just $2 more than Apple's offering.
Not only the great library, but all the original content that's being made under those brand umbrellas. We're very, very different than any other service that's out there.
Even more competition is coming in the spring.
Peacock, it's happening. This is it.
When NBC Universal is set to launch its streaming service, Peacock.
Are you ready to see something different?
And HBO Max with a high-end price tag of $15 per month.
Bazinga.
In the battle for streaming dollars, newcomers will face the challenge of going up against established players, Amazon Prime, Hulu, and category pioneer Netflix.
Netflix has more than 150 million subscribers. That's more than anybody else.
And subscription fatigue may be setting in,
People will start to wonder, do I need another service?
leaving consumers to pick which services are worth binging in a crowded buffet of streaming options.
You can get some of the new services for nothing. Apple is offering a free year of streaming if you buy a new Apple device. Those of you on Verizon can get Disney Plus free for a year when it launches. And AT&T will give away HBO Max for free to 10 million of us who already subscribe to HBO. Now in other news, if you're jetting away for the weekend or have loved ones coming in, flights may be running a little late for the next few days. That's because Sky Harbor is closing one of its 3 runways so crews can perform maintenance. That starts at 10 tonight and runs through Monday morning. Some of the most popular Happy Meal toys of all time are back. To mark Happy Meal's 40th anniversary, the Golden Arches is bringing back 15 toys around the world, and here in the United States, we'll be able to get 2 extra Disney exclusives. You'll have to act fast, since you'll only be able to get the toys from next Thursday, November 7th through November 11th. Now here's your weekend itinerary. Great weather for the Arizona Fall Fest at Margaret T. Hans Park. A mixture of sun and clouds, 85 degrees. This is family friendly and free. 85 degrees in Gilbert for the Off the Street Art Festival, also featuring a combo of clouds and sun, mid-80s for Arizona's largest traditional powwow, the Red Mountain Eagle Powwow from 10 to 11 in Scottsdale. For Buckeye, it's Rock the Boat. Boat race and music festival featuring local artists from 10 to 11. Nothing but sun in Flagstaff for the Phoenix Rainbows Festival, celebrating diversity in Arizona. There's going to be hot air balloons dotting the sky in Page for the Lake Powell Balloon Regatta. Launches at 7:30, but tons of activity all day long. Great dancing and performers for the Dia de los Muertos celebration. That's at Desert Botanical Garden. Mid-80s for the wine and food experience at Salt River Fields. Also featuring some sun and clouds for the On Tap Beer and Bourbon Festival and the Fine Art and Wine Festival in Carefree. 81 degrees will be the high. In your Pulse on Health, doctors are diagnosing more adults with ADHD. Researchers find the diagnosis rate more than doubled between 2007 and 2016, and it affects more white adults and those who have another mental health disorder. A new government study finds tobacco use in PG-13 movies has increased 120% over the past decade. The large majority of the scenes are in biographical dramas. The Surgeon General has said watching smoking in movies may influence kids to start smoking. However, tobacco use across all top grossing movies remains stable. Speaking of health, it's November 1st, which is the kickoff to No Shave November. Several of the 12 News guys are starting our Growing Awareness campaign, a friendly competition to help raise money and awareness about men's health. Paul, Mitch, Ryan, and Matt showing us why it's so important to them.
No Shave November has been going on for a long time now, and it's sort of evolved into, I think, a much more fun event because everyone can do it.
Participating in No Shave November is really important to me because I don't think men pay enough attention to their own health.
And so maybe just looking in the mirror for me personally, to see the beard maybe will make me think I should call my doctor. No Shave November is personal to me because one of my best friends, Matt Hamilton, his father died of pancreatic cancer, and it was a very quick process, a very jarring process.
My grandpa on my mom's side died after a long battle with cancer that spread throughout his entire body. It was some of the most miserable memories of my childhood. He passed right before Christmas, and I'll never forget how different that holiday was for our family.
So something so little like this, grow a beard to help in some way and help the next guy, is a no-brainer.
How do you think your beard's gonna stack up with the other guy's beard?
My beard's legit.
I have no competition.
Oh. He has no competition, ladies and gentlemen.
Actually, no. Honestly, I think Ryan Cody's going to win.
Paul and I have done this before, so I kind of know what I'm up against there. We're fairly evenly matched, but Matt and Mitch, I mean, they're wild cards.
You're not intimidated, are you?
By you? Mm-hmm. What are you eating?
You want a bite?
Nah, man.
Oh, I found it.
I'm solid. Are you just trying to, like, make it look darker around your lips? Is that what's going on? See, he's gonna rub food in the beard, and all of a sudden it's just gonna look like it's big and full. Yeah. Just gonna sit there for weeks. That dude doesn't even shower, I've heard.
So Paul, Mitch, Ryan, and Matt are asking for you to help raise money for Prostate On-Site Project. It's a nonprofit that has 2 mobile prostate screening units that travel across Arizona. You could donate by heading to prostatecheckup.org, where you can pick your favorite guy to support. Time now for A to Z 60, where we celebrate the people, places, and things that make the Valley so awesome in just 60 seconds. From nursing to baking. Colleen catching up with a Valley woman who quit her full-time job to follow her passion, all for family.
Here at Abbey Cakes in Litchfield Park, it's not just about sweet treats, it's family.
Hi friends, come on in.
It feels amazing to be living my dream.
Brittany Cordova is passionate about baking.
I was a nurse for 6 years, and so I was always doing custom cakes and desserts on the side, and it was really a hobby. Up until the last couple years, it became more of a business.
A business named after her 8-year-old daughter, Abby, is now taking form in a physical storefront.
So amazing that I can share something with her that I've worked hard on and something that I can leave her one day. Drizzle quick and then add your sprinkles. We have a rotating menu here. We don't have a set one. There's a lot of staples like chocolate chip cookies and banana bread.
So what's her secret ingredient?
It wouldn't be a business without my family. My grandmother does all of the baking with me, and she's our salted caramel sauce queen, which is like our staple.
All it is stirring.
It's a labor of love, everything that we do.
And trust me, it smells so good in here, you really just want to buy everything. And that's your A to Z60. Don't mind if I do.
Okay, back to today's talker. Would you get paid to be infected with the flu? Well, looks like 15% of you say sign me up, while 85% say no thank you. Keep voting on 12news.com/bullhorn, and those of you watching on Facebook and YouTube, comment down below. Time now for the look ahead, the stories you'll be talking about a little later today. A guy in a floating Jesus costume here in the Valley is going viral. Details ahead on 12 News first at 4. And that's your 12 at 12. The facts on everything you need to know in just 12 minutes, no commercials. We're always on, anywhere, anytime on 12news.com, the 12 News app, and on your socials as well. We'll see you again soon. Let's check in with Jan to see what's next on Arizona Midday.